for a tumbler.
So what's going on, man?
I guess who I saw the other day asking about you.
Who's that?
Nobody.
That's funny because I've already answered all of them. So guys, listen, this is Doug from Fish USA. Doug, what do you do at Fish USA again?
I am the Senior Director of Merchandising, so I oversee all our buying department and bring all the fun products that we're looking at here today.
So basically what Doug is he's the guy that every time I come up with an idea of a product that they have to carry, I send him a text or an email, and then generally I get an email or a text back that says, dealer app is in, product's on the way, have it on the website in 3 days. That's why I love working with the folks at Fish USA. So Doug, look at the camera and tell them, what do you think about the KBF National Championship so far?
This is unbelievable. This is definitely a new spectacle for us. We're in the Great Lakes region. We're new to the category. We love it. We're excited to be here, and we're excited to be working with Chad and the entire KBF community.
And we are excited to be working with them because literally I said, here's the bass products I need. And within, would you say, a month, we went from several hundred SKUs to a couple thousand. Where are we at, 1,500, 1,800?
Roughly. Overall on the website total, we have over 50,000.
No, but I mean in the bass category.
The bass category?
I meant to tell you guys that. So he did 50,000 SKUs.
50,000. In the bass category, actually, probably up over 5,000 at this point.
Okay, so literally, when I said this, there was 600 or 700 when I pushed the push. Then Gene Jensen came on board and he made a push. And we were at 1,800 at the Erie Sports Show a month ago. And now we're over 5,000. I mean, if you need it and Fish USA ain't got it, you don't need it. Because if you need it, we're going to make sure they have it. Absolutely. So anyway, tell them where they can find you guys.
FishUSA.com, 6960 West Ridge Road in Fairview, Pennsylvania. Be sure to check out the kayak fishing outpost as well.
Yeah, because it's sick. Go by and check it out. Go do a demo. Just go buy something. All right, guys. So let me introduce you to this guy. Again, this is Mr. Cameron Van Scoy. If you see his name on the bottom of the screen, it's going to look like it says Van Scoyak. That's, I think, is that Polish?
Oh, something like that. Who knows at this moment?
It's Eastern Bloc of Europe. That's all he knows,
Yeah,
really.
exactly.
So anyway, so this guy lives in Michigan, one of the hardest working, I used to say kid, because when we met, you were actually like a kid.
Yeah, 5 years
Didn't
ago
even shave yet, slept in the back of your car. But this is the founder of Anchor Wizard for the kayaks, right? Your dad was the Anchor Wizard, right? The original Anchor Wizard for the big boats. But this guy took it and brought it to kayaks. So give them a quick rundown and show them what's up. They've seen it on my show. They've seen me do it, but just do it quick just so we can get it in the video right here. Run them through it.
So you just crank the system up, stores it up there. You can use chain or any anchor with a shaft on it to release it. Releases down. You just crank it right back up. It's easy, one-handed, easy to use, and just easy to operate.
One of the best pieces of product ever put on a fishing kayak. And then he made it better by making a low-profile version. It attaches to your tracks. You can hard mount it to the boat. You can use the chute on the front. You don't have to use the chute on the front. You can get as creative with it as you want. But if you want to tame the wind, if you want to make fishing out of a kayak less frustrating, the only thing better than an Anchor Wizard, you know what that is?
I don't.
2 Anchor Wizards, one on the front and one on the back. It's the only way to have something better than 1 Anchor Wizard.
Yeah.
It's 2 Anchor Wizards.
Absolutely.
So tell them where they can find out more information about
Well, you can
Anchor
find it
Wizard.
on all of our social media. You can go to any of our Facebook, Instagram, but you can also look us up at anchorwizard.com.
Get yourself an Anchor Wizard. It's worth every penny.
Yes.
Yep. Oh, what's up, man?
Hey, dude!
Anyway.
What's up, Sid? Oh.
So, yeah, we're actually filming this, like
great.
always. So anyway, guys, sorry, I hate to interrupt. It's Eric from the Waterway Commission, the whole reason we're here.
That's right.
So anyway, and the reason we're coming back to Louisiana for some more.
I can.
Anyway, we'll talk about that in the future. So you guys, if you don't know who this is, you've been living under a rock in the world of competitive kayak fishing, because this guy is the reason we've been able to take it to the level that we've been able to take it to. This is Steve Torqeedo from the Torqeedo Corporation. Steve basically believed in me when no one else did. And when I say no one else, I mean no one else. There were other sponsors, other companies that I had a relationship with that were willing to do something when the concept was proven, when things were going well. Yeah, let's see how it goes. When I talked to Steve and said, Steve, we need to make this move to take this thing to the next level. And the only way to do that is to blow it up. Steve said, I'm in. I didn't even make the ask yet. He's like, I'm in.
My heart was beating.
His heart was beating, yeah, right. But that's just because I was there and I had a really tight shirt on. Anyway, no, so. But he said, what do we need to do? And not only did we say, what are we going to do next year, but what are we going to do the year after that, and the year after that, and the year after that. So we put together, it was like a 3-year tight plan and a 5-year loose plan. The fourth and fifth year were a little hazy, but we legitimately put together a 3-year solid plan. We're going to do this, and then this. And Steve, we're now at the 4th Kayak Bass Fishing National Champion.
Yes, we are.
The 4th Kayak Bass Fishing National Championship. Right. You were there to hand the check to Matt Ball in the first one. You were there to hand the check to Kurt Smits at the second one. You were there to hand the check last year to Dwayne Taft.
Yes, I was.
And you're going to be here this year to hand the check to the guy that becomes, insert name here, 2019 Kayak Bass Fishing National Champion.
Can't wait.
Again, if there's a reason I am where I am, it's this man right here. We have literally partnered to be able to drive innovation. We have made other companies make moves they didn't want to make. We have set the tone for how competitive kayak fishing is done and spawned other tours that are doing what we do. And it all goes back to a conversation in an office in Crystal Lake, right outside of Chicago, and a head nod and a handshake.
Yes,
and it was this guy right here. So, man, Steve, give me a hug, bro.
Thank you, buddy. Very kind words.
Thank you,
buddy. Thank you so
and
much.
also took him to Bienville Plantation and let him catch his first bass from a kayak, and he was ecstatic.
I was.
And but I've never seen anybody happier for the preceding 8 hours of not catching a fish. Because what he does not possess,
Here it comes.
to go along with his great business sense, he has great business sense, has great instincts, but not the greatest angler, right?
No.
Great
Afraid
fisherman, phenomenal fisherman, meaning he loves fishing.
Yeah.
Absolutely one of the happiest, most energetic people that I've ever seen going on their 5th hour of not catching a fish, and still just as excited about every single cast.
That is true.
I will trade that level of enthusiasm for 10 times the skill any day and twice on Sunday. Bro, it's a pleasure to have conversations with you about the sport, about the industry, about business.
Couldn't agree
It's an even
more.
bigger pleasure to share time on the water with you.
Thank you,
And
Chad.
not only has this guy been a good friend and a good business relationship, but he's been a mentor of mine. He's reined me back when I got too passionate, slapped me upside the head when I get a little too motivated, and at the same time been that perfect mentor to kind of guide me in the right direction to get this sport to where it is. So Steve, man, I love you, bro.
I love you,
I
Chad.
appreciate
Thank
this
you so much.
relationship.
It's been a fantastic relationship.
And this is the guy that is the reason where if there's somebody that needs, not everybody needs it, right? Some people want to power their kayak. Some people want that competitive advantage. I have never hid from the argument that fishing with a motor on your kayak is an unfair advantage. But the definition of fair is that the same rules apply to everybody, so everybody can motorize, so therefore the competition's fair. But the conversation that he and I had almost 10 years ago was this: I will come on board and I will promote these motors if you guys will take care of the veterans that absolutely need them. They made that pledge, they've stayed true to that pledge, they continue to support that program. And for me, what I told them before I even thought I would love the motor is I want to promote it because there's guys that need it. And if there isn't a market for it with the guys that don't need it, it won't be there for the people that need it. Again, he believed in me, I believed in what they were doing. It is the most technologically advanced, unbelievably accurate system that now with this new mount, pan down to this new mount right here real quick, with the new mount and the integration and the things that are happening, it's the most exciting product that you can put on the back of your kayak. It changes your experience. You can go further, you can fish longer, you can cover more water. It literally is the unfair advantage. So you guys go check them out. Torqeedo Fishing on all the social media handles, torqeedo.com to buy your own and find a dealer like Fish USA. Get yourself a test drive. I got to borrow this guy for just a second. But y'all don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere.
bro? How we doing, guys?
What's up, guys? So listen, Jamie Denison, 2017 Kayak Bass Fishing Angler of the Year, 2018 Kayak Bass Fishing the 10 champion, and 2018 Kayak Bass Fishing Trail Series champion. What else am I missing?
Oh, the Challenge Series champion.
The Challenge Series champion.
Yeah.
That's right. He took the hat trick and took both of those events down and got 30,000. Was that right? Was that the total haul?
Yes, that was it.
So Jamie, talk to us about the KBF National Championship. What do you think, man?
This is the Bassmaster Classic of kayak fishing. There's no bigger event. What's the total purse this year? Like 250,000?
It's just under 200,000, and then
Okay.
with cash and prizes and all that, that's where we get to that total.
Yeah, I mean, so
yeah,
this is
460 anglers.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little under 200,000 cash, and then the rest in prizes.
Yeah, so this is the Kudamaka, if you will.
Kudamaka.
Yeah, you like that?
I like that. I like that.
I just
I
made
like
that
that.
up. Right.
I don't even know if that's a word. We're going to have to look that up. It might be a word in the North Carolina dictionary, but a Kuda Matata or something.
Yeah,
But
that's
we'll
right.
figure it out.
That's right.
He's been watching The Lion King after a couple of scotches and water. So yeah, man, I appreciate it. Look, what are your predictions for what it's going to take to win this event?
I don't know. I really don't know.
You have to know what a prediction is.
Yeah,
You
well,
can guess.
I know what a prediction is. But here's my prediction for me.
Okay.
I haven't caught a 20-inch fish all week.
Okay. So you're saving them all up.
No, I mean, I wanted to catch one, but I just haven't found one.
But you're saving them up.
Yes, I am.
I'm trying to throw you a bone
I
here,
know,
Jay.
but listen to me. Listen
All right,
to me.
let's hear it.
I have found 18-inch fish. I think I can go get 5 18-inch fish every day.
Okay.
If I do that,
You won't win.
I won't. Maybe
You
not.
won't. Okay, you
but
won't.
I'm gonna scare the hell out of somebody.
So I'm going to give you my prediction. I'm going to put it out here on the screen right now.
Let me hear this.
I'm calling it 300 inches to win this.
300.
300. That's 100 a day.
100 a day.
300 inches to win this. I actually said I did a sealed bid of 311.
Okay.
And Cody Milton texted back and forth so we'd have a record of it. I'm saying 311, but I think it's going to take 300 inches. I'm going to go one step further. I think it's going to take 270 inches to be in the top 10.
Woo!
That's 90 plus a day. What do you think?
That's strong.
Am I smoking something, standing behind exhaust fumes on a diesel, or you think that's about right?
No, these fish are here.
They're here.
You just got to find them, and that is tough. I mean, there's a blue million cypress trees out there, and you can fish. You can fish a red million of them.
So I don't know if you guys know this or not, but that is a southern quantitative statement. So there's a buttload, then there's an explicitive load, and then there's blue million. Blue million is, as far as I know, the top number of something that's outside of a number, a quantifiable number. You say, boy, that's a blue million. You know what I'm saying? That's what my papa used to say when blackbirds are coming in the field. Boy, there's a blue million of blackbirds out there in that field.
Yeah, there is.
So blue million.
Blue million
A
cypress
lot.
trees out here. Yeah, it's
All right.
like paddling through the forest.
So let's go ahead and make a call. Where are you finishing this event? I'm putting you on the spot. Pick a spot.
12.
12. Okay, cool. Same spot he finished in the 10.
Yeah, that was 11th, you jackass. I was in 11th.
Boom!
Oh, man, that's bad.
No, actually, I'm just kidding.
Oh, man.
Jamie actually did finish 11th in the 10.
Oh, you
So he finished outside the top 10 in the 10. Only had to beat one person.
You had to throw that in there, didn't you?
You dang right. I started with the accolades.
I know you did.
And I gotta finish with the avalanche.
Okay, yeah, you spared me.
Thanks, man. All right, brother. Good luck, man.